got a new way to get a better future.
They're really confident, like they know what they're talking about and what they're doing.
They are so inspiring and they were awesome.
By having this different approach, I think they'll keep listen to the facilitators.
She became a 9A scorer in her grade 3.
And this is a fantastic platform for them to practice and apply what they learn.
So I'm just more than happy to want to send all 3 of my kids here.
Jadi tanpa melengahkan masa, marilah kita menjemput Puan Mazna binti Abu Bakar, Pengarah Bahagian Sumber dan Teknologi Pendidikan Kementerian Pendidikan Malaysia untuk merasmikan program New Age Learner Virtual Conference 2021.
Tahniah juga saya ucapkan kepada pihak Ascendance yang telah berjaya mengajukan program New Age Learner Virtual Conference ini. Pihak Kementerian Pendidikan Malaysia sangat kagum dengan dedikasi para fasilitator yang saya difahamkan terdiri daripada pelajar-pelajar sendiri yang hanya berumur antara 9 hingga 21 tahun. Di kesempatan ini juga pihak Kementerian Pendidikan Malaysia ingin menyatakan bahawa kami sudi bekerjasama dengan guru-guru, pihak sekolah dan organisasi swasta seperti Ascendance untuk memberi impak yang bernilai kepada pelajar-pelajar kita di Malaysia.
We are very proud to be Ascendant's main corporate partner in the year 1 of their 5-year plans of impacting 1 million teens. EDID believes that the young have the means to solve the world problem.
Okay, apa yang anda perlu buat ialah ambil tindakan. Secara wajarnya ambil tindakan.
Bukan masalah ini, apa yang saya buat, saya cuba untuk mengeratkan hubungan dengan ibu bapa saya sebab mereka kan penting.
Tetapi apa yang boleh dilakukan adalah dengan mencari cara menulis nota yang bersesuaian dengan diri kita.
Anda tidak perlu berputus asa. Sebaliknya, anda boleh cuba memahami topik tersebut dengan menggunakan cara yang lebih mudah.
Dan saya akan aplikasikan benda-benda teori dalam kehidupan seharian kita. Bagaimana daripada tindakan kita, perlakuan kita, kita boleh mengubah outcome, kita boleh mengubah situasi. Terima kasih kepada rakan korporat kami yang lain seperti GMA Associates, MRI Maju Enterprise, Lifestyle Ventures Sendirian Berhad, ET Boost, Dicik Events, New Wave Synchronizer, Simply Empowering, Preceptor Empire, Chess Master Journey, Swimming 12, banyaknya. Okay, Cofex Coffee, Sushan Innovation, Fresh Mehendi, Flammable. Ya, dan bukan itu saja, kita juga ada yang lagi. Precious 30 Days, Hello Gorgeous Beauty Parlour, Genesis on Digital, Big Groups Marketing Sendirian Berhad, NK Associates, Globetrotter Consultancy, StartMyName.com, Experian Marketing, Tanam Sarah Heights, Creative Products, EHD Lifestyle, Persatuan Minda Dynamic dan Kreatif, Mutiara Acoustic Equipment, Rhythm Dance dan Challenger Chess Academy. Juga terima kasih kepada semua penaja individu Kementerian Pendidikan Malaysia, Jabatan Pendidikan Negeri, pejabat pendidikan daerah dan guru-guru yang bekerjasama dengan pihak-pihak kami untuk menghantar pelajar-pelajar dari sekolah anda.
Hey guys, I'm Jared. I'm part of the production team for the New Age Learner Virtual Conference exam EDC. I do hope you actually enjoy the New Age Learner Conference itself, and well, see you guys next time.
Saya Sarah dari kumpulan blog dan berita untuk New Age Learner Conference kali ini. Kami berasa sangat seronok bekerja di sebalik tabir untuk live stream conference hari ini. Kami akan berjumpa lagi pada lain masa akan datang. Stay home, stay safe.
I'm Edward from the technical and software team. It's super awesome to be working on this overall IT support and also helping you to process your certs on the back end. Hope you all have fun at the New Age Learner Virtual Conference 2021.
Hello, nama saya Caroline daripada kumpulan social media untuk New Age Learner Virtual Conference. Saya rasa seronok sangat dapat bekerja di belakang takbir untuk kumpulan social media, chit-chat bersama adik, sharing stories dan sebagainya. Kami semua berkomunikasi secara langsung dari rumah dan harap adik dan seisi keluarga sihat-sihat belaka. Semoga anda semua seronok menonton conference edisi exam ini.
Hey everyone, I'm Ramya, CEO of ET Boost. My team and I have been working day and night to come up with the visuals and the content for this conference. We are all streaming live from our homes, so we'll be sneak peek towards this conference. So we really hope you had lots of fun at the New Age Learner Virtual Conference 2021. See you guys.
I'm Mathura from the participant management team, and I had so much fun working on managing participants who registered for this New Age Learner Virtual Conference 2021. And I hope you guys had fun for today, New Age Learner Virtual Conference. And see you guys next time. Bye!
Alright, hello everyone. We are live officially. Thank you for joining us today, and there is already a lot of people watching our segment right now, and there is few people in YouTube also watching, and I think they are Ascendance loyal followers. They are asking, is this the real New Age Learner Virtual Conference? I know you are very excited for this New Age Learner Virtual Conference, but this is not the actual conference. This is today we're going to talk about what is this conference all about. What is this New Age Learner Conference? Because many people know about this, they are very excited about this, but they have some kind of questions as well in their head, like what is this conference, what is this all about, all these things. So today we are going live in multiple platforms to talk about what is this New Age Learner Virtual Conference, how this conference idea came about, and how this conference is changing many people's life out there. Those two videos that I shared just now in the stream before I came into the stream are the highlight video of the previous New Age Learner Virtual Conference that is organized by Ascendance as well. So the first video was actually a physical conference that they have done in 2019, December 2019, and the second one was a very, very recent conference that just happened on May 2021 as well. So it has been an amazing journey of Ascendance doing this New Age Learner Virtual Conference for thousands of students. So I want to know a little bit more about what is this conference all about, how this conference idea started, and how from doing a physical conference they move into virtual conference and doing it for thousands of people. So I think many people should hear this story. So please do share about this conference, about this live stream to your stream as well. Just share it, this profile, so that this video, so that many people can get to know about this, and they also will get benefited from it. So to talk about this New Age Learner Virtual Conference, I'm going to invite one of the co-founder of Ascendance, Mathura Kannan, to the stream. Mathura is a co-founder of Ascendance and also the 2019 Diana Award winners. If you don't know what is Diana Award, you can Google it, or simply put, this is the very prestigious award that has been given out to the youngsters who are involved in social work and humanitarian efforts, that are going out there doing something for the society out there at the very young age. So Ascendance has been awarded this prestigious award in 2019, and I think they are the only company that ever won this award in 2019 in Malaysia. So they have been featured in a lot of media. I think you just name it, whatever media channel that you can think of, they already featured there. So today I'm going to invite Mathura to the stream. So without any further ado, let's welcome Mathura. Hello, Mathura.
Hello. Hello,
Mathura. How are you today?
I am good. To be honest, I'm tired, but I'm very excited, so that's good.
Yes. We all are tired about this conference because so many things is happening. Many kids, many teachers are excitedly even calling us, talking to us. They are bringing hundreds of kids from their schools. So it has been a tiring journey, but I think it's all worth it at the end when we see the youngsters are getting the benefited from it and all these things. So we have many people saying hello. So
hey guys.
Hello guys, thank you for joining us today. So we have a lot of people saying hi. So if you're watching, please do share it in your Facebook so that people know that this stream is happening and many people can see this. So please do share it out. So Mathura, you are the co-founder of Ascendance, someone that is doing this conference for the past few years. And the first conference you guys did it was, if I'm not mistaken, was 2019 August for 120 people. So how is this conference idea came about?
Everyone would probably expect a very inspiring story for this, but it's quite a weird story. I think the conference it was something we were planning out back in 2019 while our teammate, youngest teammate at that point in time, Hasha, was sitting for her IGCSE. So she was away for a month or two, and we were all, I think, bored with life, and we were like, maybe we need to do something. I think we decided that maybe we should have a bigger scale event. With students and all of that, so which is why we thought maybe we can do a workshop called New Age Learner Workshop. So we got very excited. Personally, I got very excited. I designed poster, all those things I started doing. And then my teammate Hasha finished her IGCSEs and she came back into Ascendance, and she was like, workshop, doesn't sound that exciting. We should do a conference for students. I was like, huh? Conference for students? Who does that? What kind of idea is that? Like, conference is where adults, the adults will come from all over the place. They'll eat in the buffet, and then they'll go and listen to this talk, and then they'll fall asleep. I fell asleep in a lot of conferences. That's what a conference is. We don't want to do a conference. And then she was like, no, I think we should do a student conference. I was like, okay. And then eventually we decided we will go for that idea, and we did it. So I personally was not really a big believer in that idea at the beginning. I was just like, what is this idea? Until it happened on August, and I saw the actual conference with so many students, and they all attended like so professional. So many of them dressed up nicer than me. And then the conference was so funny because a sketch where like everyone acted as students, and everyone was laughing throughout the whole day. The audience was laughing and enjoying the conference. So I was like, wow, we actually did a conference that is fun and not sleepy, and people enjoyed it, and it was so good. So after that, I think they kind of like broke my perceptions, and I also started getting very excited about the idea.
Yep. I think that particular conference was so good because I personally brought two of my niece to go for this conference, and after that they become the biggest supporters of Ascendance. So anything that you guys do, they know you by your names. So they know that you are Mathura, this is Harsha, this is Sana, this is Hira. They know you by your name, and they follow you guys whatever that you guys do. And I remember I was posting about this talk in my WhatsApp stories and everything. The first few messages that I got is from my nieces. They were like, oh my God, they're doing another event. Can I come? Can I come? So it's like, come, please come. Because after that, they become your biggest fan already. So that is a conference that happened on August. I think it was so cool. So many VIPs came in, and it was the first ever conference that Ascendance done. I think probably the first ever student-led conference also. Who knows? And then after that, you guys doesn't stop there. And in another span of maybe like 3 months, you guys did another conference on December. Can talk about a little bit, share with us about how is that preparation of that going on?
To be honest, I can't recall much on what happened. I think I was in a daze during that period. But like, I remember the moment the August conference finished, the next week itself, we started scouting for new places to do our December conference. We just decided we're going to do it. And then I was going through auditorium after auditorium. I was emailing people, texting people, calling people for quotes like, can I do, what is the capacity? I actually went and visited some auditoriums. One of it was me and Hasha actually went and saw this auditorium in Ilsa's Bangi. And then we saw this 420, but it was the most beautiful auditorium I've ever seen. And I was like, damn, this place looks amazing. We should do something here. So which is why we eventually went like, you know what? I think we like this place. And luckily for us at that time, the TNB came in as our partners, and they actually gave us the space to work out the program as well. They became our corporate partners. And I was like, it was so exciting. It was one of the most beautiful auditoriums. But more than that, when it was actually filled up on that day with the 420 students from across few states in Malaysia, it was so exciting to see. And the day of the program was even more exciting because while the conference is going on, we had two other events going on at the same time. We had a nice event with our VIPs where press conference was going on, all kinds of stuff was happening there. And then we had another room with like 100 parents and teachers listening to us. So it's like it was 3 different events happening at the same time. It was so exciting to see.
Yeah, I remember we are like going from this place to that place to this place. We are just walking this entire running around. It was so nice. It was so tiring, but it was really nice. And at the end, I really liked the feedbacks of the kids when they come out from the conference hall, because we do ask for their feedback. How is it? Many of them say it is mind blowing, it's exciting. And when I see there is the people are coming from different states in bus. I literally saw that, I never saw this before. I only saw that in movies where people will go for some events in buses and everything, but they came from bus after bus. People are just keep coming in and keep coming in only. We have a question from our audience, which is, how did you overcome the anxiety with many people in there?
To be honest, I was quite scared because that was the first time I have to give a speech in front of 420 people. So the way I manage my anxiety of fear is basically by making jokes. So most of the time when I give speech, I will make jokes. It will be a stupid joke, but I still make the joke, and some people will laugh. And if nobody laughs, also it's okay. But I make myself laugh, and when I laugh, I calm down. So that kind of helped me to stay calm during the thing. And I don't try to we sometimes think we need to be the best person who gives a speech. I'm not bothered about that because I can never talk like Steve Jobs or all those, this very inspiring. I can never do that. So I'm not going to bother trying it. I just want to give a speech like how I would give, and then make it funny, make it exciting a bit. And then I just did that, and I came back, and it wasn't that scary after that. But
Nice.
doesn't mean you do that means you won't feel scared after that. You will feel scared for 10,000 other things after that. So
Because it's always the level up, right? Like we never did an event before like this big in our life before in ETI days. In Ascendance, we never did that. But in a way, when that event happened, it's opened up a lot of opportunities for us also. And talking about the corporate partners, right? There is a lot of corporate partners came in during that time, and even TNBS came in. How did you guys manage to make the corporates to be supportive of whatever that you guys are doing?
I think that is also the time period when we really did start working. Like the conference we organized, right? It was literally done by youngsters. Like the content, all the speakers were students. Even the support team, if you recall, we actually had to book rooms in like hotels for 70 people, and out of that 70, like 40 or 50 were actually kids. And so it was an event that is done literally by youngsters, and when we see that, I think companies, adults, everyone gets excited because you never see like a 9-year-old kid being the one running the show. You don't see those kind of things on your day-to-day life. So when you see that, you will get excited, and that's what they did also. They got super excited about it, and they were just willing to help in whatever way they can. So when we say we need certain amount of funds to run the conference, but we also, more than that, we need your experience to work with the kids, to share with them and all of that. They went all out and gave it. And I think I am truly grateful for all of the corporate partners, those who have come long before, back when we were in 2015 and we were nobody, those who came at that time, and those who are now still coming on board for our upcoming conference. All of these people play a big role in these kids' lives, and I really appreciate them.
Nice, very nice. I also like the part where you talk about the 9-year-old running the show, going around there, doing the work and everything. Because when I was in charge of certain things, I have to work with the kids because they are the main support team. I'm just there to make sure some things are going okay. And I still remember that the first ever conference was in August. I was in charge to take care of the VIPs, and my team members are 9 and 8-year-old girls. These two girls.
Yes.
And I really remember them. And when I tell them these are the VIPs, this is how you should behave, they just walk to the VIP and ask, "Are you the VIP?" Then I was like, "Shit, did you go and ask that to a VIP?" But then that VIP was like so melt because this girl comes so cutely and talk, and then they become very good friends after that. They handle that very much more professional than me, I will say. So they are very good. We have people saying kids are very innovative, and most of them need a better approach to education. Yes, that's why the New Age Learner Virtual Conference is here. So talking about the virtual conference, right? So you guys used to do physical conference on August and December, and I'm pretty sure you guys have a bigger plan to do a better conference, a bigger one, and like that, and everything. But then the pandemic hit, and then you guys start to go online. How did this process came? Because it's not easy to do a virtual event, right? We never done it before. So how did you guys did it?
I think when 2020 came, we started quite excitedly with like doing programs in schools. We did like a couple of one-day program in schools, and then pandemic came, and then we were quite down because we thought we were going to do amazing things, and then it just died after that. So we were like, okay, what do we do now? So for us, luckily, our mentors were also pushing us at that point in time to push our web series. Before the pandemic, even MCO was a thing, we started our web series. So timely, such a beautiful timing. So the moment we started it, the MCO came, and then next thing you know, it was where most of the youngsters came. A lot of them were very excited with our live. It was a weekly talk, a web series kind of thing. So we did it on Sunday nights, and a lot of them tuned in and they joined us and all that. So this was our exposure to online. We started practicing every week. We were doing programs online. So it was like a huge training ground for us. And nice or not nice, we still do. Even if we think it's horrible, we still do. And we learned a lot during that. And I think when we learned, we started getting newer ideas on how we can do things. Like one of the ideas from our participants was, maybe you can do like an online, like a talent competition. We were like, okay, interesting. Eventually we organized Talent Box, which was pretty much happening like 1 year ago, exactly around July. We had like 120 students from across the country who joined us. So it was quite exciting to see students from across states I've never even like met, like Johor and all. I never thought I'd get kids from there, and they started joining. I was like, wow, this is so exciting. So after we did the Talent Box competition, we were like, if we can do competition, I'm sure we can do a conference online. So that is how we came up with the idea. And next thing you know, we planned a conference in December and we started working towards it. It was scary. We had no idea how we were going to do it. I think our target was like 500 or 800. But eventually we got like 1,200 students who attended the conference.
Wow.
Which is
the target was actually like 500, but you guys managed to get like 1,200, right, if I'm not mistaken, at the end of the conference.
We were not expecting 1,002, but when it turned up, we were like, wow. And it was from all the states in Malaysia and internationally, like 7 different countries. So which was very, very exciting to see.
Wow, that is cool, so cool. And I personally was in charge of participant management, and I realized how big this job is, because imagine managing a 1,200 student. It is it's really. But one thing I learned from that conference is there are many kids really, that's the point of time. Many people saying that kids not really interested in online events, online classes, they cannot focus and all these things. But when I look at how Ascendance conduct this conference and how engaged the students were, it was really mind-blowing. They don't mind doing the activities. We asked them to take picture and send in the group. They didn't mind, just take picture and send. And we go a bit extra mile to ask them to take a 1-minute video and answer this question and send in the group. None of them say no. They just send the video. It was really good. And I realized if the kids like it, if the kids really truly believe that this is going to be something that's nice, they will do it. So it was really amazing to look at that. And talking about that conference, and then I still remember that day, the day the conference ended, on the day, the 4th day of the conference, and Ascendance came into the room, and then they told something like, the next conference, guys, we're going to do for 50,000 students. And I went like, what? It's like 50,000, like I cannot imagine, because that's the 1,200 is my highest number that I've so 50,000 is above my brain capacity to understand and accept. So how did you guys come up with this 50,000 number?
I cannot remember, Steven, to be honest. I honestly cannot remember. I think we were just discussing and that was the number that came up and we were like, let's do it. And I think after we said it also, we went like, oh God, we have said it. Now we have to do it. How do we do this? We also freaked out. And I think that is also one of the reasons it was very helpful to do the May conference this year, was also to kind of like slowly build it up. So it was quite exciting to do the May one. Thought, yes, we can do an international one with 50,000 students, but we need to do something for Malaysia. So which is why we did the May one in Bahasa Malaysia, and we had about 6,900 students joining us for that. So that was quite exciting for me personally.
Yeah, and if I think there are many students watching this as well. If you went for the previous May conference or any of Ascendance events, please do comment right now in the chat box, in YouTube chat box or whatever chat box that you are looking at. Please do comment. Tell us what event that you actually met Ascendance. Let's see. It'll be really nice to see from where these kids all came to our
Yeah.
program. Because I personally came from one of the talk actually. So
I came
it
from
was
the top too.
yeah, it's always some events that we came. And talking about this next New Age Learner Conference, the biggest, probably I will say probably the biggest ever student-led conference in the world for 50,000 participants. And the preparation is going on, and we already have like 5.9K students already signed up now itself, and literally hundreds of signing ups keep coming in every day. So how is this conference going to impact the youngsters out there?
I think like when I was a kid, right? I remember when I was in secondary school, one of the days some speaker came to my school. I can't even remember who it was, but somebody came to my school and they did a speech at the day one Tapa Primpunan. So Tapa Primpunan is so boring, right? You'll sit there and you're like, can we go back to class? My leg has that pins and needles. I don't like this. You are so not excited to be there. And most of the time when they talk, the crowd will boo them and don't want to listen to them. That's how my school used to be, right? But on that particular day when that person talked, I really, really enjoyed. I can't remember who it was, but I enjoyed that session so much. And that when they talk and went, it was a youngster last. So when they talk and went, I was like, I want to be like that person one day. And I told myself that one day I'll come back to my school and talk at the Tapa Primna of my school to the rest of the students in the school. So it's a small incident. Like I just saw something happen that day. It is nothing to do. I can't remember who it was. I cannot remember what they said. I don't remember any of that. But I remember they came and they did something, and I went like, I want to be like them one day. That's all. And fast forward, I think God knows how many years. I think probably 4 or 5 years after that, I actually went back to my school and I actually gave a speech on that Tapa Primpunan for the work I did in Ascendance and all that. So when I look back now, it was one small incident. I went for a program. I sat in the Tapa Primpunan. I just watched somebody talk. So many times we underestimate the small moments of inspiration. You will never know when you will be the kid who goes on the stage and talks next time, like how I used to be the kid and then now I'm actually speaking at the stage. Similarly, everyone can do that. So it's like New Age Learner Virtual Conference is like a place for us to inspire students. You will see amazing youngsters who are doing amazing things, and they are from different countries, different industries. They'll come and talk. When you see them, you will surely like one of them, and you will definitely be inspired by one of them. So when you are inspired by that person, there's a high chance you will strive to do it. Like, so if you're a parent, there's a high chance your kid will want to be like them, and they'll do something or at least think about it. And you never know, in 5 years time or 3 years time or even 1 year time, your kid will be on stage talking to other students about it, which is what I think we are trying to do through the New Age Learner Conference.
Totally agree, because when a person is exposed to all these things happening around them, around the world and everything, then it will truly make a huge impact. Because when I was growing up and everything, I used to live in a very bad environment, and the only people that I know is the gang around there. My friend circle is, even though it's huge, but it's all the people that I know around the area only. I never got any exposure of what is happening outside of this particular place. And when the first time, when I was 19 years old, if I'm not mistaken, when I got to know about Ascendance and all these things, I was really amazed, because that's the first time I'm exposed to different group of people who are doing something amazing, and they are very young. Because usually we will be listening to people who are older, they have did this, and then they will come and share about, when I was your age, I was like you as well. But these people are at my age. So Mathura is literally at my age, and when he was giving a talk and I was there listening and everything, I was really amazed by these 4 youngsters in Ascendance. They were studying in school, they are really, really good. And that's the first time I exposed to different kind of people. And that's when my mind also started to open up. I was like, oh, so you're telling me I also can do this? I also can do that? Oh, that's cool. So how am I going to do this? So when I go and approach Ascendance, then they're like, keep come for the talks, keep coming for all our events and all those things. That's how it started, and slowly I built my career around it. And that's why in the next New Age Learner Virtual Conference, they are bringing in students, young changemakers from, I think, 9 different countries, to share with us about what is happening in the world, how did they have built their career, they face all the problems. They are facing the same problem like us also, but they are facing it in a different way, and then they are successful in their lives as well.
Yeah.
So that is what they're going to share in the New Age Learner Virtual Conference. And who can join this conference, Mathura?
I think it is currently, I mean, if you're a student, you can definitely join. So all of you who are watching, who are students, you follow Ascendance, you go come for backstage spotlight, any of it, you can definitely join. I think we can leave the the link to register in the comments. So
Yep.
if you're anywhere above 9 years old and above, you can start joining. For primary school, it is on 11 and 12 September. For 9 years old to 12 years old, and then for secondary school onwards. So anyone above 13 years old can join for our session in 18 and 19 September as well. If you're a parent with a young child, or if you're a teacher, or if you're an employer, you are running a company and all of that, you can also tune in, because like many of us need to understand what's the future going to be like. We try to think our future is what we read in the news now, but no, that is what's happening now. The future is not, we don't know yet. So to know that, we need to understand the generation that is going to be leading at that point in time. So it is very important for us to get to know the Gen Zs a lot more. So which is why we are featuring the Gen Z speakers, the change makers, and you can join us as observers for the conference and actually watch what they have to say, so you can gain an understanding of what the future is going to be like.
And we already have, like I told you, 5.9K students joining in. And beside them, there are a lot of entrepreneurs, teachers, community leaders also joining this conference. We literally have Pongato from school is joining, some teachers joining, entrepreneurs also joining, because they want to know, like what Mathura told, how the world that's going to be led by Gen Z is going to be.
Yep.
Because whatever business you do, you need to customize it for the next generation. Then only you will be relevant with the business. So many businesses also coming in for this conference to see how to look at the world in the eyes of the Gen Zs. So
Yep.
that's why they also coming. So it's open for anyone and everyone to join in. We have already put the link for you to sign up in the chat. If you are a student, you can sign up as an independent student. If you're a Malaysian student, you can sign up. That is, if you're a non-Malaysian student, you can also sign up. There is another link for that. We have already put in our chat. You can sign up for that. And if you think that, you know what, we want to know a bit more of this conference. We want to know people behind this conference. This 30 minutes talk with Mathura and Stephen is not enough.
Not
we want
enough.
to know every people that involved in this conference before we make a decision. Or we want to do something bigger. We have something bigger. And talking about something big, as a preparation for this, for the biggest ever student-led conference, New Age Learner Virtual Conference, we are actually doing a 24-hour live stream. You heard me right. It's 24-hour live stream. Yes. Who is crazy enough to do that? Ascendance is crazy enough to do that. And we have the people behind it that is actually working very hard for the past few weeks to bring this event possible. And we have everything set. A lot of exciting events, exciting things that is going to happen there. It's going to happen literally in another 3 more days. Oh my God, it's happening in 3 more days. Okay, it's going to happen in 3 more days, 31st July until 1st August. It will start at 12 right, Mathura?
12 p.m.
Yeah, it will start at 12 p.m. on 31st July. And from there, the next day, 12, until the next day, 12 on 1st August. So it's going to be 24 hours straight power-packed events that are going to happen back to back. I have few slides here that I would like to show you to you guys. First, we have this. Mathura, you want to share about this?
Yeah, we have some of the star speakers from our previous NALVC conferences. Dr. Sirap and Dr. Bandung, they are like super famous among Malaysian students. So if you guys would like to watch them, we can actually come and tune in as well. They are, I think, in the morning session of afternoon of 31st July.
Yep. And I think before the art segment, we have a power-packed performance, a music performance by one of the co-founder of Ascendance and the international singer-songwriter Hira. Not only her, together with other awesome singers as well. They're going to do a 1 hour of 30 minutes a jamming session, singing all your favorite song, and then we carry on with Dr. Sirap and Dr. Bandung. After that, we have already excited fans talking about Sirap Bandung. Yes, they are a character that's in the New Age Learner Virtual Conference that was so nice. And then we also have some, we are bringing in some of the speakers of the New Age Learner Conference as well to share a little bit about their journey, which is we have Sheldon and Emerson. And I think that they are one of the speakers in the conference. They are Malaysian students who are doing extraordinary stuff. Their YouTube channel have like 100K subscribers, right, Mathura?
Yep.
Their work is their work is supported by the UNICEF and they are doing amazing stuff. They're going to come in and talk about their journey. How at a very young age they're doing so many things. I think they're 12 and 15, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very young. Very young.
Yes, and they have extraordinary success. They're going to share about these things, how they have done it, and this particular event is not possible without the support of teachers.
Yes.
Because teachers plays a huge role in bringing in the students. They are literally like hundreds of teachers. We have about like 300 teachers working tirelessly to bring this conference to many students as possible, and we're going to invite 3 of the top teachers with many students in their school. They're bringing in many students from their school to our conference. So we're going to interview them and seeing how did they have do this, why they are bringing in many students.
Yes.
And we have also
I'm personally very excited for that session.
Yes, and that there are a few teachers bringing in the entire school. Their school's capacity is 825. They already have 736 for the students registered for the conference. That's how well they know about Ascendance. That's how well they're focusing on bringing in their kids to expose them in different kind of things. So if you're a teacher, don't miss this segment as well. It's going to be mind-blowing. We have a lot of other things, like we have workout with Huiting, because just 24 hours, people come and talk, not nice, right? So we have workout with Huiting, and then we're going to talk about participant management, and we have dancing session, singing, sketches. It's going to be so fun for the next 24 hours.
Yep, agreed.
So, if you are a type of person who won't sleep, this is the chance for you.
Yes.
Just come there. Yeah, just come there, watch with us, have fun, communicate with us. There will be power pack events that is happening all the time. Invite your friends, invite your neighbors, invite whoever that you know to come for this 24-hour live session. Okay, please go follow Ascendance in their Facebook and Insta page. We have updated about all the events that is happening in the 24-hour live stream. Join us for the New Age Learner Virtual Conference as well. So, do you have anything else to say, Mathura?
No, I'm just super duper excited for the 24-hour live stream. The idea of 24 hours is whenever you're free, you can tune in. And so we usually will say like 8 p.m. Then you go like, no, it's dinner time. Then you put 7 p.m. It's dinner time for somebody else. So there's no way you can miss a session here, because at any point in time, there will be something going on. So just come and join us. Even if it's one, you can definitely be a part of NAL in coming September. You can register now itself for your seats. But other than that, it's also to be a part of this community, because like if impacting students and building the nation, it's something all of us need to do. So come and hang out with us. It's going to be like a carnival with all those people who really care about the young in Malaysia. And I think we are all going to be hanging out together, not just Malaysia, worldwide, in fact. So come and spend time with us. This is a nice gang to hang out with, and we will have a lot of fun.
Yes, nice and exciting gang to hang out with. We have people saying, "Woohoo!" Yes. I think Ms. Sheila also is one of the teachers that bring in many students from a school. Yep. Thank you, Ms. Sheila. Really appreciate your service to us, to the students out there. So I think that's all from us, and I'm going to end this live stream with the video that we have that I want to show it to you guys. So after this video, the live stream will end. So thank you everyone for watching. Thank you, Mathura, for your time in sharing about the New Age Learner Virtual Conference. Thank you. And see you guys in next week. So here's the video.
Conference featuring over 20 multiple award-winning young Gen Z changemakers and social entrepreneurs. This conference aims to inspire 50,000 students to instill leadership, confidence, as well as develop holistically successful youngsters in their happiness, health, education, and passion, who are ready to build the future and take the world by storm.
To join New Age Learner Virtual Conference, sign up upcoming New Age Learner Virtual Conference.
Sign up for upcoming New Age Learner Virtual Conference.
Sign up for this upcoming New Age Learner Virtual Conference in September 2021.
So thank you very much for joining, guys. Hope you guys have fun. Please do sign up for the New Age Learner Virtual Conference. Join with us in the 24-hour live stream. See you next week. Bye.